until I'm back to work to get for myself, or they will be on my list for like what I want for, oh god, Christmas in a half a year.